Imagine finding a large ship drifting in the ocean with no crew on board. No signs of a struggle, no SOS calls, just empty cabins and abandoned belongings. This is not a movie scene. It's a real event that has puzzled investigators for over 77 years. In this video, we will explore the mystery of the silent ship, a vessel found abandoned under strange circumstances. You'll learn about its discovery, the clues investigators found, and the theories that continue to surround it. By the end, you'll understand why this mystery remains unsolved even after decades. Let's start with the story of the ship itself. 1. The discovery. In the early hours of a foggy morning, a ship was spotted drifting aimlessly near the coastline. Observers noticed it was moving slowly but steadily, without any signs of human activity on deck. Authorities were alerted, and a rescue team was dispatched to investigate. As the team approached, it became clear that something was unusual. There were no crew members visible anywhere on the ship. The deck was clean, and personal items like shoes, cups, and tools were in their usual places. This was the first clue that something extraordinary had happened. 2. Boarding the ship. Once the rescue team boarded, the mystery deepened. Cabins were unlocked, the kitchen was prepared for meals, and navigation logs appeared normal. The ship's engine was functioning and the radio equipment was in place, but there was no sign of struggle or damage. Investigators found that the ship had enough fuel to continue sailing, but no one was steering it. The absence of bodies was puzzling, and nothing indicated a sudden evacuation. Even the lifeboats were untouched, which was highly unusual for a vessel in apparent distress. 3. Initial investigations. Authorities began a careful examination of the abandoned ship, looking for any signs that might explain the crew's sudden disappearance. They first checked for mechanical failure, testing the engine, steering systems, and other critical components. Everything appeared to be functioning normally. Next, they considered weather-related causes, examining whether a storm or unusual wave activity might have forced the crew to abandon ship. Again, no evidence supported this theory. Investigators also looked for signs of piracy or foul play. There were no broken doors, damaged equipment, or indications of a struggle. The hull of the vessel was intact, showing no signs of collision or leaks, and there was no fire damage. Navigation systems were fully operational, and the ship appeared to be following a steady course. The possibility of voluntary abandonment was also explored. Yet this seemed unlikely. Personal belongings, equipment, and supplies were left untouched, as if the crew intended to return quickly. Food was prepared in the galley, and cabins were orderly, suggesting no immediate emergency. These observations pointed to something unexpected or unexplained. Perhaps a sudden event or circumstance that prevented the crew from returning to the vessel. The combination of functional systems and abandoned belongings deepened the mystery and left investigators puzzled. 4. Theories begin to emerge. As news of the silent ship spread, various theories began to circulate. Some speculated about piracy, while others suggested mutiny or foul play. Paranormal explanations, including alien abductions or supernatural intervention, also appeared in newspapers and online forums. While some theories are clearly exaggerated, experts focused on realistic possibilities: sudden illness, toxic gas release, or secret evacuation protocols. However, no conclusive evidence was ever found, leaving the mystery open-ended. 5. Clues found on board. Among the few clues, investigators noticed subtle details. Some food had been partially prepared, as if the crew had left in a hurry. Notes and logs were present, but they contained no unusual entries or distress messages. The ship's navigation system indicated it was following a course toward a nearby port, but for reasons unknown, it never arrived. The engines continued to run automatically, suggesting the crew left while the vessel was in motion, which added another layer of complexity to the case. 6. Similar incidents. This mystery is not unique. Over the years, other ghost ships have been found in oceans around the world. Each case shares similar elements: abandoned vessels, functional equipment, and no clear explanation for the disappearance of the crew. These incidents raise questions about maritime safety, human behavior, and natural hazards at sea. They also demonstrate how challenging it can be to solve mysteries in remote and unpredictable environments like the open ocean. 7. Expert opinions. Maritime experts have weighed in over the decades. Some suggest the crew may have encountered a sudden natural hazard, such as toxic fumes from cargo or an unexpected wave, causing them to evacuate quickly. Others argue that human error or mechanical issues may have forced an abrupt, temporary departure. However, none of these explanations fully account for the combination of missing crew, untouched lifeboats, and operational equipment. The case remains an example of an unsolved maritime anomaly that continues to fascinate researchers and the public alike. 8. Public fascination. The story of the silent ship has captured imaginations for decades. Books, documentaries, and online articles have explored the mystery from every angle. People are drawn to the unanswered questions. Who were the crew? Why did they vanish? And could similar events happen again? This fascination demonstrates our human need to understand the unexplained. Even after 77 years, the story inspires curiosity and speculation, encouraging people to think critically about safety, human behavior, and the unknown. Have you ever heard of a ghost ship before? What would you do if you discovered a vessel like this in the middle of the ocean? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious which theory you find most believable. 9. Lessons learned. While the mystery remains unsolved, there are important lessons. Maritime safety has improved since the 1940s and 1950s. Modern ships are equipped with GPS, automated distress signals, and safety protocols that reduce the likelihood of unexplained disappearances. The silent ship also reminds us that the ocean is unpredictable. Sudden weather, hidden hazards, and human error can create situations where even experienced crews may be at risk. It encourages respect for the sea and awareness of safety precautions. Finally, the case illustrates the limits of investigation. Despite decades of research, some events remain unexplained, highlighting how much we still have to learn about the natural world and human behavior. 10. Modern-day relevance. Today, ghost ship stories continue to intrigue scientists, historians, and storytellers. Technology has improved, but the ocean remains vast and mysterious. Cases like the silent ship inspire research into maritime safety, emergency response, and unexplained phenomena. These stories also influence popular culture, appearing in movies, TV shows, and books, reminding us that some mysteries remain compelling because they challenge our understanding of reality. Conclusion: the silent ship mystery has puzzled investigators for over 77 years. Despite extensive research and countless theories, the disappearance of its crew remains unexplained. The vessel serves as a reminder of the ocean's power, the limits of human knowledge, and the allure of unexplained events. Like, share, and subscribe for more.